going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. And today, coming back at you with another quiz video. And a couple of things that you might notice. One, the background has been revamped. This is pretty much finished. Like, I have, and I know most of you don't care, but have some Khalil Mack action came in. Damian Lillard, which you're never really going to be able to see the Damian Lillard. And then jerseys. I have Vince Young over my left shoulder. And that's only a placeholder. That one's not signed or anything like the Adrian Peterson or the DeAndre Swift. We got another guy coming in shortly. It's a baseball fella. And I guess I won't spoil it. But also, another thing, and this has changed for every description moving forward, is I've changed my @ on Twitter from Bengal Designs to Bengal YouTube. So, new @ make sure to follow that if you do not already. And when you're tweeting quizzes at me, make sure it's @ Bengal YouTube and then quiz and then the link rather than @ Bengal Design. So that is a change. Shout out to Luke for sending me this. This is the second iteration. We've done one already. This is, can you name the NFL player by their college picture? 2. We have 50 to get in 12 minutes. And we're going to do that right after a quick word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by the Current Black Card. The bottom line is Current is a mobile bank account that's just designed around convenience. Sets you up with a bank account, sets you up with a card, no overdraft fees, no hidden fees, none of the sketchy prepaid card stuff. It's just a Current Black Card. It's got a chip reader in it. You get paid 2 days in advance with mobile deposit. So if that's turned on for your work, if you get paid on Friday, you're going to get paid on Wednesday now. Everything's faster. Everything's easier. You get a real bank account. You get a real debit card. Ships to you so quickly. And the best thing about it is that you can hook it up to Venmo, you can hook it up to Cash App, you can hook it up to any of these things just like you would be able to with the normal card. You can still get cash back at the register. If you're a teen, doesn't matter. You can still get a bank account if you're under 18. Works fine with Current. This is so convenient, so fantastic. Big shout out to Current for sponsoring the video. I mean, I'm just done with banks. Current is the way forward. You get your own special bank account. Could not recommend this highly enough. Go ahead, click the link down in the description. It's going to be in the top line. It's also going to be in the pinned comment. And get yourself a Current Black Card. Okay, so 12 minutes to get 50. This one is a Kentucky quarterback, but he's not a quarterback. The first name that popped into my head here was Randall Cobb. I feel like he had some QB experience. I want to say he went to Kentucky too. And that is going to be Randall Cobb. The only thing that kind of threw me off the scent of that is that picture just like looked a little bit new. Oh, that's going to be Nathan Peterman at Tennessee. Okay, we'll get back to that. This is I wanted to get to 1, but it looks like we can't do that right now because we got to correct. But we'll get to that at the end. We'll double back. This is Terrell Pryor, you know, back in his days as a quarterback. It looks like this quiz is going to have a lot to try and throw me off. Central Michigan. Is this J.J. Watt before he went to Wisconsin? He played tight end at Central Michigan for a minute, and that looks like J.J. Watt. That's got to be J.J. Watt. Okay, so this quiz is not just here's a player from their college days. This is going to be a tough quiz for a lot of people. This is going to be Antonio Brown, also at Central Michigan. As we move on to, is that J.T. Barrett? It is not. Oh, you know who that is? That's Braxton Miller, back when he was a quarterback. Is he even still in the NFL? What is that? Is that Joe Webb? Why would Joe Webb be? It looks like Joe Webb. I don't even know where that school is. Joe Webb, of course, played QB on the Vikings and was on the Panthers. I don't think he was a quarterback there. How is Joe Webb on this quiz? Who's going to be able to get Joe Webb? I don't even know which school this is. They got, like, blackout jersey. It looks like Alabama if they had blackout uniforms. And it probably is going to be the same deal of a non-quarterback that's playing quarterback. I can't really see his face. I don't really know who that is, and I can't figure out the school. I just don't really know what the school is there. I can't even tell who they're playing. This is going to be a weird conference. I don't really know who that is. We'll get back to it. It's okay with missing one. That is Stanford. That's going to be Richard Sherman back when he played receiver at Stanford, if I could type Sherman. This quiz is going to be tough. This is Josh McCown. Western Oregon. Who even went to Western Oregon? Looks like a receiver. Western Oregon. I know some of these, like, oh man, that's my favorite player. I know where he went, or like I know who that is. Blah blah blah. I can't know everybody as much as I try. I have no idea who that is. Might come back to that. That is. That looks like Lane Johnson, but like he doesn't have a beard here. Lane Johnson ended up going to Oklahoma. And it looks like he's a tight end here. Did Lane Johnson end up converting to tackle from tight end? I mean, it looks kind of like Lane Johnson. I might come back to that. Guy on the left, Eastern Washington. I mean, I know one player from Eastern Washington, that's Cooper Kupp, and the guy on the left, I can assure you, with almost 100% certainty, is not Cooper Kupp. So I don't know who that is. This is going to be Ziggy Ansah at BYU. Pretty weird BYU jerseys, but we'll get Ezekiel Ansah in there. That is David DeCastro? Doesn't really look like him. Who is that? Wisconsin, probably an offensive lineman. His face looks so familiar. That's the thing. Who is that? Ricky Wagner, maybe? Unreal. Ricky Wagner. This one's a lot easier. I can't even believe I just got that. This is going to be Clay Matthews, the third. This is the Panthers FIU. That's Jonnu Smith. Dude, there's some random players. This is George Kittle. Dude, if I didn't know that was FIU, I probably don't get that. But, like, it looked like Jonnu Smith also. So, that one, it wasn't as hard as it probably should have been. George Kittle. This is going to be South Dakota. This is Dallas Goedert. Got that. I shouldn't be at 14 out of 50. This is hard. Delaware tight end. I mean, who is that? I don't know. I mean, I almost wanted to say Dennis Pitt. I don't think he went to Delaware. I'm not really sure who that is. We might end up coming back to that. Black Bears. What does that say on the helmet? Maine? Who went to UMaine? Oh, that's probably Patrick Ricard. Let's see who that's going to be. Let's go, man. It feels so satisfying to get some of these weird ones. Samford. Who's that going to be? I know 3 players that went to Samford, I think. James Bradbury, corner. Jaquiski Tart, safety. Michael Pierce, I want to say, was Samford. Let's go. Some of these are tough, man. Portland State. That looks like Patrick Owasso. I think he went to Portland State. He went to a weird school. And I can spell Owasso pretty easily. It's just Onwuasor. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it feels like, oh, another Samford player. That's either James Bradbury or Jaquiski Tart, or Jaquiski, I should say. Probably going to be James Bradbury, and it is. It almost feels like I'm cheating how easily some of these are coming to me, but I'm not. First time coming to me. This looks exactly like Tariq Cohen. Maybe the pictures are just easy, and I can recognize these guys off their faces. Tennessee and Chattanooga. It looks like AJ Boye. That's not. Okay, that would have been really cool. I forget where AJ Boye went. I want to say it was kind of a small school. It's going to be well, I'd figure it'd be a corner. Based on it looks, or not a corner, looks a receiver. Based on him, you know, angling or pointing to the side there. The reason why a receiver would do that is to check to make sure they're lined up correctly with the referee. But what's a... I mean, it's a receiver or a corner. He doesn't really look like a receiver is the thing, and he's wearing a DB number. Lined up against someone wearing number 3. And it's also white. That is notable because there aren't really any white corners in the NFL. But I don't really know who that is. We'll come back to that. I don't know what the school is. I can't tell what the helmet is. It looks like an Ivy League logo in the top. I mean, Cornell or something like that. I don't know what that is. It looks like they're going up against Yale. I don't know. I'm running out of time. I gotta keep going. Southern Utah. I mean, he doesn't even look familiar. We're gonna move on. Eastern Michigan. Max Crosby? Yeah. I don't know. They had the ball in his hand like he's not a defensive lineman. This is Alabama State. This is going to be Titus Howard. He played QB in high school. You guys got to look up his tape there. Is this Cooper Kupp, Eastern Washington? Boom. Easy. Is this also Eastern Washington? He looks familiar. But I'm not coming up with his name. Like, for some reason, he looks like Tyus Bowser to me, who went to Houston, so that's not who that is. We're going to go ahead and move past this. This is... I just don't know who this is. Probably, he's a defensive lineman. I don't know what the school is, so I'm having a really tough time. That is Teron Armstead, and my reasoning is he looks exactly like Teron Armstead. That is... Zach Diassi's on this list? Longtime long snapper and special teamer for the Giants. Okay. This is... Janoris Jenkins after he got kicked out of Florida. Went to, like, what, Alabama, or, like, West Alabama. Alabama State for this one. This is a running back, probably. Alabama State running back. Who does this look like? Chris Ivory, maybe? No. It's not LeGarrette Blount. Did he get kicked out of Oregon and go there, maybe? No. After he punched the Boise State player in the face. Who is this? I don't know, like Kyrie Robinson? I'm trying to think of running backs with dreads. I don't know who that is. We're going to keep moving. South Carolina State. He looks so familiar. I thought I only knew one South Carolina State player. It was Darius Leonard. This looks like Geno Atkins a little bit. I know who that is. We'll come back to it. I'm just running out of time. This is Harvard. I know that from the last quiz that we did. Now, who is this? A Harvard receiver. I'm sure everyone's gonna know. I don't know who that is though. Marist kicker. That's Jason Myers. This is Conference USA. Oh, this guy also looks familiar, but the angle's so odd. This is the UTEP Miners. I don't know. I'm like fading a little bit here. Memphis. It's Anthony Miller. Boom, Anthony Miller. This is USF Bulls Marlon Mack. Robbie Bortles, hell yeah. He was a beast at Tennessee. This is Anthony, or not Anthony. Yeah, is it Alexander Johnson? He plays AJ. I think it's Alexander, but plays linebacker for the Broncos. Ball State. Another guy who just doesn't look all that familiar to me. This is Arkansas State. This is Demario Davis. Boom. That's Sean Murphy Bunting, a.k.a. Sean Bunting, who became Sean Murphy Bunting at some point in the offseason a few years ago. Murphy Bunting. There we go. This is Coastal Carolina. Got to be Josh Norman. Also, I mean, it looks like Josh Norman. This is Big East, Connecticut, Byron Jones. Boom, 34 out of 50. And then Nathan Peterman before he went to Pitt. Okay, so that one I'm not going to be able to get. That one not going to be able to get. This one, I think it is Lane Johnson. I'm going to try it. Boom, Lane Johnson. All right, we got it. Guy on the left, I'm not going to know. Delaware tight end. I just don't know any. Austin Hooper. Zach Ertz. I know they didn't go there. I don't know who that is. This guy looks so familiar. It's got to be a DB. Tennessee, Chattanooga. I'm going to be so upset that I missed some of these. That one I don't know. That one I don't know. This one I do know. I can't come up with it. That one I don't really have a guess on. Eastern Washington. Probably an edge rusher. I mean, I know this one too. Cameron Brate went to Harvard. I wish I had more time. 36 out of 50 is our final. I'm going to skip through this to the start real quick without looking at any of them. See which ones I may have missed. All right, first one I missed is 7. Jerick McKinnon. Oh, no. He went to, like, West Georgia or something like that. a weird school, and he played quarterback a little bit there. He was like a real big hybrid player, played, but like mostly was QB and then moved to like receiver running back. I totally was not coming up with that because I couldn't figure out what school it is. I mean, Jerick McKinnon makes some sense there. Number 10, Tyrell Williams. He did go to Western Oregon. That's right. Yeah, totally forgot about that. Number 12 is Taiwan Jones. Are you serious? Is this even a position player in the NFL? I know he's like maybe listed as a running back. There also was a linebacker named Taiwan Jones for a minute, but I think this is the like returner and special teamer Taiwan Jones. If you think I'm coming up with Taiwan Jones there, you're actually smoking crack. The guy on the left, like that would have helped. Taiwan Jones. Give me a break. Nick Boyle went to Delaware. Okay. Wasn't coming up with Nick Boyle. Also, he has like 2 sleeves now. All right. Yeah, I think maybe that's Max Crosby or Max Williams. Maybe Nick Boyle doesn't have 2 sleeves. I think that's Max Williams, who went to Minnesota. But yeah, not going to get him. Buster Screen. Oh, no. It is a DB, slot corner. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does look like Buster Screen. JC Treader. I wasn't coming up with that. Miles Killebrew. I mean, like a backup safety on the Lions. Okay, there was no chance of that. Dude, I was almost gonna guess him. Samson Ebukam for the Rams. Oh man, decent player too. That was a tough one. I feel like I could have come up with that one with more time. James Devlin. Yeah, I guess I thought it was a defensive lineman. It's actually a fullback. I wasn't gonna come up with him. Isaiah Crowell at Alabama State University. Yep, that's another running back with dreads. I totally forgot he existed. 37 is Javon Hargrave. Oh, man. That makes sense. Small school. But he wasn't even drafted that low. I want to say he was maybe like a 4th-round pick. Good player for the Steelers for a while. Did he sign a deal to go elsewhere? Who signed Javon Hargrave? We'll look that up in a minute. Cameron Brate, Harvard. Aaron Jones went to UTEP. That's not who I was thinking that was going to be, though. And then 45 is Willie Snead. Yep, looks like Willie Snead, just without the hair. Ball State. All right, 36 out of 50. Not too bad. This one was really tough, to be fair. Who did I say I was going to look up? Oh, yeah, see where freaking Javon Hargrave went? Oh, yeah, the Eagles. Well, that's bad news as a Giants fan. All right, though, that is going to do it for the quiz video. Make sure to check out Current. That link is going to be in the description. Big shout out to Current for sponsoring the video. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.
We'll